It's the first time we've put a sharpshooter on as I think as a thumbnail.
Yeah, we honestly can give a damn about the actual move. It's just about the depth of the name, the sharpshooters, how deep it goes. But the move itself, we honestly are not Bret Hart fans. Not like hatred. It's just that, it just seems like we would be a Bret Hart podcast, but we're not.
I don't think I'm a Bret Hart guy.
I'm a Bret Hart guy.
I used to be, but then 2002 Shawn Michaels return happened, and became a Shawn Michaels guy.
Yeah, I chose not to pick a side. I was like, you can like both of them, guys. I'm in that AEW versus WWE fan base. You can like both guys,
No, you
even
can't.
though one does suck. Nah, you can like both. You don't have to pick a side.
No, you have to pick a side. Those that tell you can't pick a side, you have to pick a side.
Martin Tomlinson said he was not born when this came out.
Where was WrestleMania 10? Oh, it
Huh?
was 1994.
Yeah, this is the greatest year ever, Manny. So that
Marcus,
is telling
I'm
me.
in so many eras right now. I'm in 94 era. I'm in present era. I'm in Roy's retro era. 99.
You're only you're
I
not
don't know
ruthless
where I am.
aggression. You're
Yeah.
not ruthless aggression yet. You're 3 years away from that, I think.
The Cena era. Ooh.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
begins. It begins. Ooh, 2002. Here we go.
Yeah. So we are watching WrestleMania 10 today. To go along with the ongoing theory, facts actually, that WrestleMania 1994 is the best year in professional wrestling.
Manny, and again, I will argue that I think today is better than the modern era right now is better than
How dare,
1994.
how dare you, Marcus? How dare you?
Yes, the
This
Undertaker
thing.
died.
No, I'm completely forgetting about the Undertaker dying. That's another thing to add to this building of stacks of why I believe 1994 is. Bret Hart and Owen Hart is basically Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, and you know it.
Honestly, I feel like it's because it's not the animosity isn't 100% there. There's still this love between Bret and Owen until the very end of it, I guess. But we're in the middle of that, and it's a great story. One of the great stories in wrestling. It's the opening match.
Yeah,
So
and it's probably one of the best opening matches to a WrestleMania in history.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would not disagree with you on that one ever. I mean, it's competing with Omos and Brock this year, though.
How dare you? So if you haven't already, we'll give you time to set up your Peacock, your WWE network if you're on watching with us. If not, while we wait, Marcus has a story about Buff Bagwell.
Well, so there was someone at work that I know that went to WrestleMania, and he went to all the WrestleMania events. He went to the night 1, night 2. He had floor seats. He had better seats than me. I was really upset because he was like, the Drew McIntyre Sheamus match was insane when you were on that floor because it was so goddamn loud hearing those chops. And I was like, no! And he was talking about Rhea and Charlotte, but then he shared the story about his journey to WrestleCon. He was going with some friends, and they were walking into WrestleCon, and out of nowhere, like the shadows or somewhere, someone's like, hey, you want a picture? And they're like, nah, I'd rather go inside. And it's like, come on. And it's Buff Bagwell. Full NWO hat. Looking like Buff the stuff. Flexing the shit. He showed me a picture of him before they took the picture. Just chilling in the corner. And he's like, you want a picture? And they were like, all right. And they felt bad. Because they, I had to do it. He goaded them into it. So they take a picture with him and he's like, that's $40. And he's like, what?
Oh, fuck off, Buff.
So they felt like they had to at that point. And he was like, Buff Bagwell just really stole $40 from me. And then he was like, on his way out, he felt like if, because because Buff Bagwell was still there. If he were to walk past Buff Bagwell again, he would flag him down like, hey, you want a picture? As in not remembering who they were or whatever, because Buff was out there hustling. I don't even know if Buff was invited to WrestleCon.
He probably wasn't. He probably wasn't,
That's why
because
he's outside.
that's exactly what Virgil does. Virgil will con you into spending money when you really didn't want to.
So shout out to Marcus Buff Bagwell for the homeless shuffle, or the cosplay like Superman on Sunset Boulevard. I don't know if you're aware of those, like the Supermans. They dress up as like Buzz Lightyear and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they just be like, "Hey, take a picture," or they're blocking themselves if you try to take a picture of them. I'm like, get off the street, leave me alone, leave me alone, just let me live my life. You're not really Superman.
So we've given you enough time to set up. We've both got WrestleMania 10 loaded up. And Marcus, because I'm on the WWE network, I've got the chapters up. It's telling me if I want to jump to Little Richard. Yes, Little Richard singing America the Beautiful. And I can't think of anything better.
I can't wait. He's got to be better than whoever sung 92's national anthem. I have no idea who that was.
With the woman?
No, that was Becky G. She was fine.
I don't know who Becky G was. We did cuss out whoever that was, because it was a country star, and I was like, who turns up to WrestleMania in bedazzled shorts?
Me?
Bedazzled shorts to sing America the Beautiful. I'm like, you at least wear a suit.
No, she didn't have to wear a suit. Leave Becky G alone. Oh, you talking about the Night 2 guy?
Night 2 guy.
Oh, he had bedazzled. I didn't know he had bedazzled shirts on. He looked like he didn't want to be there. He looked like he was folding it in.
So, we'll do the countdown and press play along with us when you hear the
Yep.
you know how it goes around here. Here we go.
We should actually change this to like a different watch along countdown. I mean, it'd be a simple edit, but lazy.
I mean, do you want to do it?
I know, that's what I mean. I can do it. It's simple. Maybe I'll do it for the next watch along, which will probably be tomorrow or some shit when we're going to subscribers.
Yeah. So we'll be back. We should be ready to press play. Here we go.
I hit it.
I
got
hit
a
it.
black screen. For 3 seconds, you get black screen.
Oh, mine's buffering. Why is mine buffering?
Oh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful start.
To refresh.
They really celebrate this 10 years with this piano.
Big John Studd just got slammed.
The bagpipe entrance. There's Billy Martin. That racist Hulk Hogan with his black friend. Oh, it's the jam. Dude, why don't they ever play this song? For 40, they gotta bring this back.
No, because I make you think of Linda McMahon, and I don't think she'll be around in the picture ever again after
Even when Linda came out, I never thought about Linda McMahon with this song. This is my WrestleMania song. Do. A little funky. Live from Madison, and WrestleMania 10. Yes. Yes. Nothing better than commentary, Vince. Vince the commentator. I know Vince got one more of these in him. Mustache Vince got one of these in him.
Mustache Vince is ready to be a wacky racist. What are you talking about?
Oh, he playing Dick Dastardly.
Oh, she's got quiet.
By the way, that is where he got the idea to call Mark Bell the Wild Man, right there. Because he called Little Richard the Wild Man, and, you know, at this point, Mark Bell was Johnny B. Bad in WCW. Allegedly, at this point. Look at that. That's where he got the mustache from, too.
I mean, it does have a similar look.
Yeah. Are you talking about Mark Barrow or the mustache?
I'm talking about Little Richard and the Wild Man Mark Mero.
Yeah. He's like, I need somebody for that. Bring in this guy. And then as soon as he saw Sable, all business was scrapped. Little Richard was probably like 70 years old when he did this. I think he's still alive. Or did I think he did.
I don't even want to fact check that.
I think he may have died recently. Manny, I will fact check this because Little Richard was everywhere at one point.
Oh shit! There's a video package over this.
Oh what? Look at this! It's the same one. It's almost the same one. It's similar to what they did at WrestleMania this year. A Little Richard's Day died 2020.
Oh, you know, there's a little bit of backlash on Dominic's entrance video to WrestleMania.
Yeah, they use footage from Auschwitz, and I'm like, that shouldn't be. I know it's terrible, but I'm sure no one knew. Like, oh, we're using Holocaust footage.
The Museum of Auschwitz knew.
Yeah, they were like, hey, that's our stock footage. We just taking pictures. Give me prisons. I can search someone Google stock footage of prison. But you know, I don't find that being that much of a controversy. It's not like there was like, oh no, he's fighting the Jewish guy. They have nothing to do with Hitler or nothing. Oh. Look at all these white people off rhythm. Go for it! Rika. That dude don't want to be here. That dude clap was so like, motherfucker, is it paying me?
Wait, were you talking about a guy with the bottle glasses?
That was Morgan Freeman. Yeah. They are so getting underpaid for this.
I don't even think the choir people got paid.
Nah, probably not. Little Richard's gonna distribute the money. And it's like, oh yeah, I performed at WrestleMania. Richard, you motherfucker. Now, do you think Little Richard knew his name was abbreviated would be Little Dick? Because everybody called Richard's Dick.
He must have known.
It had to be, right?
He had to know. Anyone called Richard was called Dick. It's probably the reason why you don't see any young Richards anymore. I'll start calling from this day on. I'll call myself Old Big Richard. Big old Richard.
Big old Richard. Or just enough Richard.
Call myself. Give me a minute, Richard. It's cold in here, Richard.
It's okay. It's okay, Richard. It's okay, Richard. Say it twice. I'm so confused. What? I want to say that was homophobic or not.
It was. It 100% was.
I don't understand why he was going. Even Vince had this look of what the fuck. That's one of those weird when someone says something like homophobic and it's like, wait, what? I wasn't even thinking about this right now. Even Vince had that face up. Where we going with this?
What are we doing?
Yeah. He's a national treasure at this point. No one cared that he was gay. Him, Elton John, or Liberace at this current moment. It's a terrible picture of Owen. Looks like he's from 1950 about to have a match. Long-term booking.
You get him, Owen. Look at him showing off in his pink tights. This was set up 2 weeks before WrestleMania.
Yeah. This is legit Ray versus Dominic. I cannot fight you. Christmas weekend. They don't even know when this was.
This is jumping all over the place.
Yeah. It's long term. It was long term. Now we can narrate this a lot better and give actual dates. Did you hear about, there's a story of the Big Boss Man being thrown out of WrestleMania. And I remember seeing them, the Big Boss Man and Mountie going like, these are coolest costumes here. You guys are amazing. I didn't know they got thrown out. I saw it before they got thrown out. And they were just taking pictures with people. They were having a good time. There it is. Take that.
Take it, Brett. Ugh.
Yeah. This is 1 week ago?
How close is that camera?
Yeah. Look at Raven.
Johnny Polo.
Yeah. I think that's what Vince saw Raven. There ain't no money in this. You're a manager. All right.
That pyro was terrible.
Yeah, that pyro looks like an accident. Like who kid got to my fireworks? Who got my fireworks?
First part, it's starting to like a car backfiring.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
WrestleMania has come so far. Everything looks so cheap. The sliding doors. I'm sure
those sliding doors are cool. Those sliding doors are cool.
But you know someone's pulling them and it's going to take away what you think those sliding doors really are. Like you think they're automatic, but nah, it's someone pushing them. Probably takes 10 minutes to reset up. Like get the camera off Owen so we can reset this up. So no one sees that obvious. That Stephanie and Shane are pulling the camera back. This is back when Vince McMahon liked wrestling, I guess, because he's like, look for a classic wrestling match.
He didn't ever like wrestling. When did he ever like wrestling?
Right now, he was like, look for a classic wrestling match. I'm sure he does not care. Vince's commentary is like a schoolgirl happy to see like one of the Backstreet Boys come out. Oh, here he goes! Oh! Here he goes! Like he hasn't seen this man all day in the back. Look at him, Playboy's a hitman.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same thing when Roman used to come out and Michael Cole was like, "It's the big dog,"
Yeah.
or
Or it's boss time. I missed that. I missed both of those. From what I'm noticing, the clips online watching Michael Cole do commentary, it looks like he's having a hell of a lot of fun right now.
Recently,
Like,
he's jumping around, everything incredible.
He's so adamant. Look at him! Look. Get him, Dominic! Get him! Get him! He deserves this. Yes. And he's like hopping up and down, excited. He's doing no look commentary.
He's so cool. Michael Cole has become cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
We've lived long enough where Michael Cole is cool. But
that kid's a no-win kid.
But I know I'm gonna hate to see the dark days of Michael Cole no longer able to talk about all the indie wrestling he loves.
Oh,
because
no.
Vince is back. The Dark Lord's back. PW what? PW what, Michael? PW what? PW nothing. If you want to see Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, you go to a zoo. Okay? You have nothing to do with us. We don't do that wrestling shit. IWGP World Champion. Get out of here. I'm looking at you, Sean, with Dragon Lee. How dare you put that in there? Look how cheap that is. Somebody's pushing it back together. There it is. That's a tap.
That was a tap out.
Mm-hmm. In an era before tap outs.
Hey, that really only came around when Ken Shamrock came.
Yeah. It changed the game. Ken Shamrock changed the game. He created John Cena and invented tap outs.
Well, because people don't know about that yet. They go away a whole month before that theory comes out.
But I think I'm drawing it out right now, right? I think I set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you made no reference to it for like 3 episodes. Till SmackDown.
Oh yeah, the payoff was on the pilot for Smack to the Future. Damn it. I was on my Tony Khan shit in booking of mentioning something and 3 weeks later it shows up and you're like, oh shit, I forgot about
You basically said a big announcement in the first episode, today's episode of Raw Retro. Oh!
You know,
what a slap.
I will say this. This is probably my favorite Bret Hart WrestleMania match. I don't think that's a hot take.
Over Austin.
Austin was good. But I think this is better. I think this had more story. I thought this one had the more of the family story, and I don't know. I just went into it with more expectation. Austin had the double turn and you know all that. I don't know. I can go back and forth with it, but
I think as an adult, I think I appreciate this more now than I did when I was, I don't know how old, 9.
At age 10, Marcus, he would have said, I actually appreciated it more because I was rooting for Owen because I was comparing the parallels to me and Eric. I was like, you're selfish. You only want it to yourself. You only want it. What about me? And so I sided with Owen. At the same time, I think Eric was rooting for Owen too. What?
Ooh. That was a fast count, Earl.
Yeah. The hell?
I
He was
forgot
so
to
harsh
ask,
on Helen.
I forgot to ask you. When the Demon Finn Balor came out at WrestleMania, did you sing Buffalo Soldier?
Yeah, I did. Ryan basically took the line at Thunder where he was like, oh, where he just said, "Oh shit, Finn's in blackface again." What? It has nothing to do with that. He's gonna try to avoid being canceled. You can't win beating up a person in blackface.
That's Finn's NXT run.
Yeah, he was invincible in blackface and dreads, dreadlock Rasta. That's our next shirt. We're gonna have Demon Finn Balor on there with Buffalo Soldier.
Smoking a blunt.
Excuse me. He did have those smoke sticks though with him.
Do you know? Have you rewatched that? It looks so stupid on TV. The smoke sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Nah,
dumb.
that's it. Ah. Yeah, but King, this is a wrestling match. It's a wrestling match. We're not finding out who the better brother is. We're finding out who's the better wrestler.
The better brother is the one that wins.
Yeah.
Absurd rumor.
Yeah, you can't believe though. Parents weren't watching kids back in those days. Go outside. Come back before the light comes on. The street light come on. That's it. 90% of everybody's childhood was raised by other kids. What did you do today, Timmy? We were robbing a bank. That's good. No one got arrested. That's all that matters.
I miss having the energy to go out at like 11 a.m. and return as the sun goes down in the summer.
Maybe we do that as the kid challenge. Millennial challenge in which you have to go outside from 11 a.m. until the sun goes down. No cell phones, Manny.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
You gotta go full throwback and figure out what the fuck am I gonna do with all this time. Somehow as a kid, you did that. There was always mischief, always fights, always running in.
Always somehow find money to buy sweets.
Yep. The rival kids from across the park. Oh, it's them. Well, they can't play with us anymore after what happened last time. It's petty shit. I think that's where my pettiness grew as a kid. Fuck them. They don't know how to play right. They don't follow the rules right. They have different rules. Oh.
What a belly to belly. That was perfect.
I love that Vince is like, yes, no. if I'm Owen, I'll be so frustrated with all these counters. I gotta start punching. This wrestling shit isn't working for me. I gotta start throwing knees to the back. I gotta get a little dirty.
I ain't even dirty.
It wasn't. It's not. It's not. I thought strikes were always frowned upon back in the early days of wrestling, but everybody did them. I'll be so annoyed with him. He counters everything. Tope Suicida. All right, if this was a modern match, Manny, not only would we have had a dive, right there we would have had a suplex or something to the hardest part of the ring. Oh! It's an amazing German suplex.
I don't think they ever used the hardest part of the ring.
No. Why? Why would we hurt ourselves? I want to know who was the person that used the hardest part of the ring first. I just know it just started happening one day and everybody was doing it.
And Michael Cole would reiterate it every time it was used.
Yeah. That's the edge of the ring. That's the hardest part of the ring. But since then, everybody still announces, oh, it's the hardest part of the ring.
You have to.
Why did he have a tombstone? I still don't understand why does he have a tombstone. Yeah. No. Going off the top rope seemed like such a gamble right there.
He was so far away as well.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is the move I should be doing right now. Tombstone and then flying headbutt.
I don't like that Brett's got infinite counters and reversals.
Yeah. He should be out. Ah, dirty. That's the top of drop. That's dirty.
That technically is a low blow.
Yeah. It's dirty. All right, weird fun fact about me: whenever we would play wrestling in the backyard, I would emulate Bret Hart's fatigue of having my mouth open the entire time. Go, all right, this is where we fight. Just selling for no reason. Just because Bret Hart did it. Like, he keeps his mouth open like the whole time. He's just sucking the wind, I'm assuming. Ooh. He should have hooked the leg.
Cocky, that's why.
And then look, the officials calling it right down the middle the whole time. Bret Hart's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. He's like, this is Owen, come on. He can't kick out of my elbow drop.
He's like, second rope elbow drop. He teamed with Coco Beware.
He whack. That's why I agreed to 2 matches on this night. It's because he's whack. What a counter. I don't know if I've ever seen that counter again if I'm a sharpshooter.
No.
Ha! That's what I would have argued. Hey, what the hell?
What? When did Bret Hart have that in him?
Tonight. He has random dives in his matches. He has that, and I think he does a suicide dive every now and then. That's right. What's he supposed to do? What's he supposed to do? What's he supposed to do, Vince?
What do you mean a fair play? Fair game.
Yeah. You got injured. I would have win. Yeah. Yeah. Get those photographer guys out of here. Those guys want blood.
That's that guy that's always at wrestling shows.
Ah, take that. Tanahashi took that move from him.
God,
Indian Deathlock.
Weakening for Yoko.
By the way, my favorite Indian Deathlock of all time, and I can't remember the match, but I know it involves Triple H and Jim Ross going like, Indian Deathlock? I haven't seen no one do that in like 10 years.
That's my reaction when I see a hip toss these days.
Yeah.
And an arm drag.
Arm drag? Oh, shit. Oh, bring back the Indian Deathlock. I'll make that my finisher. Oh, shit, he got an Indian Deathlock. It's never killed anybody, by the way. To my knowledge. Oh. Woo! I enjoy it when Roman reversed the pressure on Cody at WrestleMania.
I didn't. I hated it. I
love that spot. I love that spot. I don't know why. That spot will never get old to me. The counting and the figure four. Other than that time when Cody beat, I think, Sammy Guevara with the counting and the figure four. Love it every time.
No one should ever lose to a figure four.
I love it. Oh, there you go. Reverse the pressure. Science. So, this is the one thing I like about Bret Hart matches and, older matches compared to today. Everything kind of makes sense. I mean, it's ridiculous, some of it, but it's like proper pacing. No one's standing around posing, telegraphing moves.
I mean, there was people that posed, like Rick Rude.
Yeah, but they were heels, and like it seemed like everything they did was intentional. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna pose here, but it's not. Let me do a pray point. Whatever's going on. Slam on the mat. Shout out Michael Jordan for everybody with sweet chin music. Ooh. Ooh. Normally Bret takes that really hard. Oh, took that hard as fuck. By the way, I don't believe this show gets better than this match.
Are you sure? There's a Falls Count Anywhere match between Macho Man and Crush.
Ooh.
That's a classic right there.
Thanks for setting that one up. They now have something to look forward to.
Power driver.
Go for the cover. Bret hooked the leg. You lazy bastard.
You rarely see this these days. Proper selling. Like, Bret is selling that knee.
Yeah.
Like, even after every move.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what's selling. I sound like an old man, which I am, but my high horse, let's sell again, guys. Let's sell. Let's just not go to the next spot.
Oh!
Look, that killed him. That killed both of them. Bret's going to grab the knee before he pins.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cell. Man can't walk.
Man has been limping since Royal Rumble 94.
These are as bad as DDP's ribs.
Oh.
It is. Oh.
Sleeper hold.
Nothing happened there. Nothing happened. Breast faking it. Breast faking it all.
How is that any different from an atomic drop?
Yeah, the atomic drop is not inverted. It's not intended to hit you in the nuts. It's intended to hurt your backside. I guess. I don't know.
You got a free hand, essentially. I'd be punching that knee.
No! Why do you have my counter for everything?
You know, I don't like this counter to another sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter? Yeah.
I think it's a bad counter.
King pointed out how dirty it is. He's like, yeah, but it was downstairs.
All right, here we go.
That's what you get for being stupid, Brett. Being silly, Brett. Look at that. You're being silly. You were being silly with that move. Why were you doing that? No one should be WWF champion right now. That's his claim to the title.
It is hard funk.
Yeah, that Earl is a fast count. This is bullshit, Earl. You were off tonight.
Owen spent.
What foolishness is this, Brett? What foolishness is this? What have you ever won with this? Bret Hart feels like a loser.
He
What
should.
was I thinking? What was I thinking with that move?
He should, and he got lucky in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Piper helped him. Piper helped him.
Yeah, look out. He's gonna complain about the fast count. That was a fast count. That was a fast count.
Hey, Todd.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to beat you. You already beat him.
I don't care. Shut up, Todd.
Yeah. Not my business.
Oh, he's talking about WrestleMania moments from WrestleMania 10.
Yeah. WrestleMania 2.
Hey, I wasn't even alive.
Yeah, WrestleMania 2 is the biggest ripoff of all time. 3 locations. Didn't understand it. Like you get nonsense on one, and then you looking at a screen for the other. I was not there. It was one of them was in Los Angeles. It's a large gate for no reason.
What kind of who?
I don't know. We should be happy we're getting Cinnamon Toast ads instead of what we're getting here.
Oh.
He looks like Mario. It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
The hair looks good. If I didn't know it was a wig, I like the figure looking good.
Bam! Bam!
Here it is. Underappreciated big man right here.
Best big man in the game.
Yep. Legit intimidating. Like if I saw this dude, his tattoos on his head back in the day, I would have been. I was afraid of Bam Bam Bigelow more than as people were afraid of, like the Undertaker and shit. I was afraid of Bam Bam Bigelow because I was like, that's one person.
This man looks like a racist.
Yeah, he looks like he'd kick anybody's ass. Like there was no one like Bam Bam. He about to do the job to Doink.
Oh, it's Dink.
Oh
It's
boy.
Dink.
Oh, Dink almost bit it. Dink almost bit it. I missed the good days of Doink when he was evil. That was only a year ago. It didn't affect his
He's
head.
so befuddled.
What the hell? Now we got Clowns versus Biker Man. I wish this match was 2 minutes and just Bam Bam beat the shit out of Doink and Dink. Leave Dink in the ring crying. Get him! Get him!
I want to see Bam Bam versus Dink.
Yeah. Look at that. Kinda learned that dropkick from him. Like, oh man, that was effective.
Oh. Oh.
Bam Bam's offense is always the worst. I don't know why he tries to jump on people.
Luna, tag in.
Why did Bam Bam sell so hard for that? I do not believe for a second that Doink can Irish whip Bam Bam like that when he's jumping in the air. Bam Bam, protect your size, Bam Bam. Protect your size. He's missed his elbow like 3 times. On the tag. What?
Now imagine you go for a hot tag and it's Dink. I might as well just die.
Yeah, but I don't understand why it's a mixed tag rules. Dink is a man, allegedly.
Yeah, but Luna's 2 sizes taller than him. Look at his evasiveness.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yep.
Dink,
that's harassment. Dink is gonna be a part of the Me Too movement. Like damn, he touched Luna for no reason.
You know, I would love to have just a civilized conversation with Luna.
Yeah. She played crazy pretty well. Oh!
You know, she was really good for her time.
Yeah. Another wrestler born at the wrong time and age.
Oh, Marcus, she's got kick pads.
Oh, shit. Is that who Sable actually got it for? Because she did work with Sable. Oh, that's why she got him! That's why she got him! That's why she got him. God damn it! You know, in the pre-match strategy, drop elbow on Doink must have been in the game plan. But Doink had that scouted. What the fuck?
What?
The hell was that?
Get her, Luna.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh.
This literally looks like child abuse on Halloween. Like your mom just had enough for you on Halloween. I told you not leave your brothers and sister alone. What I do? I'm gonna jump on you. Yeah. Woo.
Oh.
Dick has had enough. Protect your size, big man. Protect your size.
How'd you fall for a drop toe hold?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
You know what? Not that bad of a match. Not that bad.
I put in my face cam for MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that came out looked like Dax. Cause that wasn't me. Luna, what? That was a terrible dive.
Yeah.
You missed him completely.
I'm gonna take Bam Bam serious against Lawrence Fishburne with this. Oh.
Oh. I wish he did that on Dink. He'd explode.
That's it. That's it. I would like to retroactive go back and tweet. Bam Bam Bigelow deserves better than a second match on WrestleMania against Doink the Clown. He should be the WWF champion. Retroactive tweet.
1993 King of the Ring. His match against Bret Hart is probably one of the best Bigelow matches I've ever seen.
Yeah. Nice clap before the clothesline. That's a good move.
Oh, Dink died.
He tried to go for a Saito suplex.
That was a Saito deathplex.
Yeah.
Luna's looking for that hot tag. Oh, what's he going for?
He's too far. Oh no, he's not.
Oh, he actually got it.
Oh. It's a knife for the heels. Now go get Dink.
Luna, go get Dink. Oh, Luna got a WrestleMania moment.
This is the biggest moment of her career. It's the only time I've ever seen Luna win.
Oh, Dink, you fool.
I'm trying to get your heat back, Dink. It's over. What are you upset about? It was a fair victory. They did not cheat. They didn't cheat at all. Oh.
Oh!
And he asked for this. He asked for this. Just like Hangman Page this week, he asked for this shit. Jackhammer. Or Falcon Arrow. Oh! Oh!
Oh no!
I can't tell you if she was supposed to hit him or not.
He wasn't meant to hit him.
Oh no, he's dead. This is getting dark. She let her splash. Dink was fucked up. He was shook. Oh shit.
You booked this, Vince.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what?
Why have you got the president music?
It's not Bill
Where's
Clinton.
Bill?
With IRS. I remember legit thinking this was really Bill Clinton. Go like, oh shit, he actually showed into this. But nah, it's definitely not.
Oh, Jack
Donald
Tunney's.
Trump's-
Jack Tunney's next to him.
His official. Oh. What was I gonna say about Bill Clinton's appearance? Donald Trump is the only president to actually still show up on Wrestlemania, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, Obama showed up on Raw, but he wasn't the president at that point.
Yeah. That was a random video package, though, right?
Yeah. Him, what was it? Him, Hillary were on there.
Bush. But those don't count. Those are sent to everybody.
Oh, here we go.
This is the match I've been waiting for.
Someone really tried to trip him up with that sliding door.
Yeah. Macho Man's so over. It's the biggest reaction of the night so far.
To think Vince said he was done at this point.
You're done. I'm 35, Vince. You're done. You're finished. This is 1994 Seth Rollins right here. Like, if you would put that over this, it would actually work no matter what.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
I still don't understand why his music is graduation music. Do you guys use this for your graduations over there? This song? This is like a staple to use.
That's very much an American tradition.
Yeah.
When I graduated, because the only graduation we ever actually have is university. You don't have like high school graduation or like elementary school and stuff. Types of graduation they may do now, but I definitely didn't have. The only graduation I ever had was when I finished university.
Oh wow!
Mr. Fuji just dodged that.
Yeah, like not getting me. By the way, this is Crush like third iteration of Crush. This isn't even his final form.
No, this is the second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The third one was the DOA one.
Yeah. Ah. He's the Lacey Evans of '94. He tried to throw shit at him. Something's gonna work. Put him with Fuji. I can imagine Vince going like, I don't know what to do with this guy. Throw him with Fuji and see what happens.
Oh my god, he just done killed the Macho Man.
Mm. Oh!
What is this?
Wait, what's the rules?
this?
Wait, what's the rule here?
So falls count anywhere, but then you have 60 seconds to get back in the ring. Otherwise, you lose.
What if I pin you in the ring?
I think you lose.
I mean, that's a lot of time.
Someone just tried to shove him back in the. Get him,
Fuji with a move. Fuji's evil. Hey, job well done. Apparently, these fans are aware of how this match works. But I'm pretty sure even me as a kid going like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I didn't understand the point of this match.
So it's basically a last man standing match, but you don't have to stand. You just got to make it back to the ring.
No, it's not really a last man standing match because he had 60 seconds to get in the ring.
Yeah, so it's not even that.
It's even weirder rules. Oh, that was a terrible kick.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that kick. I wasn't expecting that kick at all.
These punches are terrible.
Crush, you're terrible. Randy's doing his best to make you look good.
No, this referee's wearing Reebok. This referee's cool.
Oh, no, cocaine. Everybody had cocaine. It's about $2,000 of coke he's about to throw.
What do you think you are, LeBron?
Yeah. Oh! That's $2,000 of cocaine just thrown back in his face. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
I always found Macho Man and Dusty's punch jabs very unique.
Yeah. They had this strike. They had this, like, sudden, like, yeah, like, really fast. And they looked like they were accurate.
Macho Man won, but he flicked out his leg at the same time.
Yeah. Let's bring back punches like that. Unique punches. Everybody kind of just has a shitty punch or a forearm.
Best elbow ever.
Mm-hmm. He gets that hang time for sure.
But after Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane has changed that elbow for life.
Wait, this makes sense? It makes sense to put him out the ring? So you have to pin them out the ring.
No, this doesn't make no sense at all.
Unless, no, it doesn't.
Unless then you go outside and build stuff on top of him so he can't get outside.
Yeah. Why does he sound like he got money on Crush? If Crush don't win, it's over for him. Slapping Crush, what the fuck?
Wake up!
What the fuck are you doing?
Wake up!
Can we have this match with Von Wagner next week with Dragunov? The fuck are you doing? Get up! Get up! Fucking bum! I don't think he should compete anymore if this is what we got to come back in. Mr. Official, I would stop the match. I honestly I don't think he's okay to come back.
Mr. Fuji is the real MVP of this match.
Yeah. He's already hit him with his flag, and then he got him with drinking water.
I still don't know why Fuji came out with the Japanese flag for this particular match. Yokozuna ain't out there.
Because you got to represent, Manny. You got to represent all the time. Land of the rising sun.
Finish him off, the piece of shit. You know, I'd take Von Wagner over Crush.
Yeah. What is legal, Vince?
What is the real?
Yeah. The hiding powder.
Tell me the rules, Vince. Tell me the rules.
Yeah, tell me the rules. Fuji's hit Macho Man's thing, and then this hit him with the pole. That's illegal. Nah, it's not illegal. Oh!
Super kick.
Super kick. That was a leg slap, too, I think. You know, what happened to the ladies with the afro and the glasses? When did that become a bad look?
It's not that bad. It's not a bad look these days still, though.
In the 80s, that was the look. That was your, I'm a mother and kind of I think I'm a bad bitch kind of look. With the afro and the glasses. Oh!
Now, who's backstage? Who's lingering backstage?
That guy, who's that guy?
That man looked like I'd want to take a shit in peace.
Yeah. You guys, please leave me alone. Taking a shit.
Crush.
Now, does the start count when the referee... Yeah. Does the count start when Macho Man and the referee get back to the ring?
No.
Oh, yeah, he ties him up. Ref! Ref, this is not fair. Clearly... I mean, you don't even have to do this. You don't even have to hang him upside down.
I see where Undertaker got the idea. Hang the big boss man.
To hang the boss man. You know, somewhere Randy Savage had to learn how to tie that knot. All that for nothing. All that to get him hanging up there was like that. Randy doesn't know what he's doing. This match makes no sense. Oh, why Fuji get it?
Fuji
Why
got
did
knee
Fuji
pads
get
on.
it? Yeah. Why did Fuji get the business right there? Oh, Randy Savage bleeding. This match was hell.
Those are three bad old ladies.
Yeah, yeah. They were 22 at the time. But they dressed like they were 60. They look like the Golden Girls. Let's go back to the 80s woman's look. Afros and big goggles, short hair, oversized dresses with shoulder pads. Bring those ladies back. So how's the baddie section of 1994? Pro wrestling is so weird. Why would we do this? Why would we do this? I mean, other than little kid me.
I
Who
fell
was this
for it.
fooling? Yeah. We're little kids, Manny, at the time. We're supposed to fall for it. I don't honestly know what Bill
To
Clinton
be honest,
looked
though,
like.
I didn't know what who the American president was at that age.
This is him taking jabs at the Clintons before Donald Trump and anything. I like this is where Trump gets all his information about why he hates Hillary Clinton. He's trying to get heat on the Democratic Party here.
IRS, your sons have been bums in wrestling too. I love this music they use.
Mm-hmm. What a show. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I came all this way to get a picture with the smoking guns.
Hey, one of them grew to become daddy ass.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, I would have been terrible at that.
That'd be great.
That man in the purple hat did not want to be there.
No, all right, kid, come on. You seen everybody? I want to see Undertaker. Nah.
What's going on here?
I guess these are the people who are watching a closed circuit.
He just
Like,
got
they're
mobbed.
Fantastic. I love the camera work there. Why would we show something we have no audio for or video? What were we doing?
Which is the tournament one?
Yeah.
4.
Yep. And then, like, 5 years later, bitch was like, he's washed.
Who? Who the hell is this?
I don't know, but I'm going to say it's probably the Fabulous Moolah. London Blades had no one to wrestle.
Oh, here comes a badass. Look at her.
Yep. You know, this should have been the Wrestlers Board in the Rogue Era edition of WrestleMania. Who was beating her? There was no one around. There was no one to beat her.
I thought this was the year she fought Bull Nakano.
I guess not.
Oh, what entrance!
Oh, what entrance. That's Razor Ramon's pyro.
No, Razor only had the one in the middle. Razor never had the sides.
Oh, he didn't have the sides. You're right. I'm putting all my money on Leilani Kai.
I don't even know who this Leilani Kai is.
I say Google, Manny, fact check it.
I bet you some porn comes up when I Google her.
Oh, botch. They put Owen Hart's name up there. Oh, Dakota Kai's mom. Descendant of King Kai. Oh, how did she get confused by that?
What happened to her?
I don't know. She looked like she wanted to kip up, but she couldn't. Dakota Kai has not did anything wrong, man. Stop trying to put blatant kick choke.
Her real name is Patty Seymour. She's like 100 years old.
God damn.
Oh, Frankenstein.
Oh. Are those kick pads, baby? Those look like kick pads.
They do look like kick pads.
I want to say, Sable did not invent the kick pads. Apparently every woman had kick pads.
Leilani Kaido.
No, she's a wrestler's wrestler.
Oh.
Pedigree? Oh.
Suplex. Beautiful.
Hey, I got new respect for Leilani Kai. She has that move.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Yep. I'm not getting up from that.
Leilani Kai was involved in WrestleMania 1.
What did she do at WrestleMania 1?
Did you just call her a horse?
Yeah, what the fuck? What? He has no reason to root for Leilani.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's it.
What a German.
That was a beautiful German suplex.
That belt looks terrible.
Yep.
Oh, it's Luabano.
And Cafe Blassie, Moolah.
Mae Young.
Were they ever young? Jesus Christ.
Even when they were wrestling in their prime, they looked old.
Yeah, what the fuck? Did they not change? It was like at age 30, at age 40, you look old all of a sudden, and then you just stay old for like 30 years. The fuck? We are like 7 years away from her going to a table for Bully Ray. Maybe 10 years. 10 years.
No.
Still look the same. That had to be like 2000.
94, yeah. That probably would have happened in 2001, 2000?
2002, maybe? 2003? Somewhere around there? You know, these are the moments they don't even show anymore. They're like convinced they're too old. Nah. Why does he sound so serious?
Oh, tag team title match.
Oh, who's competing here? What? Get your ass out there, ref!
Oh, shit!
Oh, boy. Oh, man. I was not expecting this. Oh, shit. The
Men
team
on a
that just
mission.
waving like he just don't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hit row.
Hit roll.
Roll.
Hit roll. Hit roll. They're wrestling
Now,
in their pajamas.
yeah, if this were to, go 2 or 3 more years into the Attitude Era, do you think they would be gangster rappers?
I don't think Vince understands gangster rap.
Well, he understood 94 rap. This is 94 rap.
Yeah, but this is casual rap. Who the fuck is that?
Who? Apparently she's all tits.
Oh, it's Bert. What have you got in there? This is how Vince McMahon approaches women.
Yeah. This is Mustache Vince. This is who Vince thinks he looks like. You think he's Burt Reynolds?
This is 100% Vince. No. Vince cut away for that segment, so I missed this. I missed the entrance of the Mounties. How dare the corporate? How dare he?
He still gets some of the song. I feel like all through the 90s, the Mounties have had those titles. I don't know how the Usos could claim to be number one when the Mounties were having the titles for like 8 years. Whether they're the Quebecers or the Mounties.
Get him, Pierre.
This is Raven's WrestleMania moment as Johnny Polo. Probably his highlight of his WrestleMania career. I think he had a hardcore match or something, but more remembered for being with the Quebecers.
Yeah, Pierre took down the big man.
Even in 1994, black people had trouble with the police. Even the Canadian police were after them. There are still Mounties, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I went to Canada right now, I'm going to be like, oh, shit. I think I'd mark out. I literally would mark out.
Marcus, I don't think I'd be able to stop singing the quote, "We're the Mounties," if I went to Canada.
How much shit do you think they got for that? The Mounties today. I think they still get shit to this day. When people probably go up to, "We're the Mounties."
He's got whoop, there it is on his titties.
Yep. I wish the tag team would sue them, but it's already too late.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Tag team. Mr. Fisher, what the hell? He's getting out the ring. He's doing nothing illegal.
I mean, Viscera takes forever to get out of the ring.
Yeah. This was Swerve Scott's pitch to Keith Lee when he said, "Do you want to become a tag team?" Look at this. We can bring the glory back to black tag team wrestling. Or is this Top Dollar's inspiration? Who's hotter?
Not. Marcus, do you think Johnny Polo is what they pitched to Adam Cole? Is why he left?
Vince, Vince, you want me to be Johnny Polo? Who? Look at this. Oh, I did this already? Oh, shit. The pitch that Adam Cole to become a manager was like, please leave.
Oh!
Oh!
I think the evolution is we've got Raquel throwing Liv Morgan outside the ring. Evolution.
Yeah. Oh, man. I still don't know why Raquel. The move doesn't make sense. Why doesn't anybody move? You killed your partner. Oh, shit.
You know, I'm glad to see Tiffany Stratton walking around.
Yeah, after just falling to the ground.
Nobody caught her.
She just went straight down. There was a thud, Manny. When we were there, you hear a thud going, oh! Fuck! If I'm Tiffany Stratton, I'm going like, what the fuck, guys?
You know, the men on a mission don't get enough credit today, you know.
No. For their size, they're pretty athletic. I can see why Vince put the King of the Ring on Mabel. Like, you know what? I see a little money in that.
To be fair, though, it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, on paper, if you told me this match was happening, Manny, I was like, this would have been horrible. Not that bad. Not that bad.
This WrestleMania hasn't been bad at all yet so far.
No. It started off hot with Brett Owen, and then, you know what? Each match has been okay. Even Crush didn't disappoint. Crush was terrible, but Macho Man made him look all right.
Big back body drop. What was that, a spear?
A boss man slam, maybe?
The boss man slam, he kind of spins you.
Yeah, I know he didn't spin, but it had the same theory behind it without the spin. No.
See, they're going after the fat man's weakness, his belly.
Yeah, you immediately kick a fat man's stomach, and they're done.
Oh. Isn't Pierre still wrestling?
Yeah, PCO. Ooh. You know what? That would if they don't win this match, that would be their downfall. They put it all on the line for that suplex. They don't know who's legal. That's why it's no cover. Jump on his stomach.
Oh, here we go.
Jump on his stomach.
Here we go. Swanton bomb!
There it is.
Marcus, keep your eye on Oscar in the corner of the screen. The guy is out of breath, and I don't know what he's been doing.
He's been working the apron. I love that manager gimmicks would just be their last name, like Polo. So he had to have a Polo, I guess a bat, whatever those things they call hammer. So he could cheat with it.
Yeah, I don't know what those things are called.
I don't know anybody that's ever played Polo.
See, this Mabel, the fact that he has a rolling kick is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's not yours.
What was that?
What's this? He just fell on top of him. like, oh.
He did it again. Wait, who was the legal man?
The referee is called for a count out. Let's get the hell out of here.
However, possession's 9 times the law, bitch.
Are they not going to add the however? I'm going to show my kids it's a chronic achievement. No, they didn't actually get to keep those tag titles.
This is a Dusty Rhodes moment.
Yeah.
This is what Cody's fueling Cody.
That's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens celebrating the title. Imagine the Usos took that count out. Yeah, you were. When we took the count out. This is the last international WrestleMania?
Huh?
This is the last international WrestleMania, right? Have they not been in Canada since for WrestleMania?
No, WrestleMania 17, I think they've been to Canada.
That was Canada?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's 17. That was the one where Hogan versus Rock was in Canada.
Yeah, that's 17.
Yeah.
No. That's not 17. 17 is Austin Rock. And 17 is TLC.
Maybe 18.
17 is the greatest WrestleMania of all time. Actually.
Maybe 18 was in Canada.
Is that Daddy Wahlberg?
It'll just be the worst bell ring ever.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to hear Vince's erection.
Ronda knows her money's worth. She knows she's all tits.
Yeah. Ronda Shear is Vince McMahon's first NDA.
I hated this guy. I didn't even know who he was at WrestleMania. Like, as a kid, I hated this guy for the way he did this.
He's the kids on the block. I'm shocked they couldn't get Mark Wahlberg for this.
I don't think Mark was that big at this point, was he?
Was he? I think he was Marky Mark at the time. Just showing off his abs and his underwear. By the way, Vince also thought Perfect was washed too at this point.
Yeah, but he gave him another run at 2002, didn't he?
Yeah,
or around
tried. Perfect had a problem with the drugs. He had a problem with the drugs. All right, Manny. Pick a dream match. Someone versus Mr. Perfect from today. Who would you want to see?
Today?
Yeah.
You could put anyone with him, really. Like,
I know.
Like,
who'd you get?
The AEW, I'm going Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, Bryan Danielson for sure.
That's an easy.
pick. That's an easy choice. That's an easy choice. That's Bryan Danielson with anybody. It's like, yes. Oh yeah, I watch Bryan Danielson and Mabel right now.
Let's go New Age stars. Let's not go people that were like here 5-10 years ago. So like New Age stars, I would say I'd like to see Mr. Perfect go against Garcia, maybe Hobbs, and then over on the WWE side, Mello. Mello would be a good
Ooh,
match.
that's it. Yeah, I like that one.
And maybe a Waller.
Well, it would be good. I think it'd be a nice setup of, like maybe he was a teacher and a protege or something
Yeah.
like that.
Who have you got?
Yep. I got in WWE, I have Chad Gable. I think that would just be a banger.
Good match.
That'd be really good. And then I would probably cycle between either the British boys of like Pete Dunne or even a Gunther. Gunther is good with anybody, but that's why I didn't want to use him. But maybe Rollins. Rollins for sure. But I know that's 10 years ago. That's 10 years ago.
Outside of American wrestling, Zack Sabre Jr. If you're going British boys, Zack Sabre Jr. against Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah,
could be a really good match.
Ospreay and Mr. Perfect would probably be the most amazing things.
Because I think back to his match against Bret Hart in '91.
Mm-hmm.
That being probably one of the best technical matches that I saw at that time.
Yeah.
Put him against the best technical wrestler outside of America, which is Zack Sabre Jr. Incredible match.
Yeah.
This was the guy. This was supposed to be the guy.
Look at Braun Breaker walk to the ring. Did we even talk about Braun Breaker's heel turn?
Yeah, we did yesterday.
For some reason, I don't have any memory of that right now. Right this moment, I have no memory of us talking about his heel turn.
Because we're watching the greatest WrestleMania in history.
I don't know why that. Like, I remember talking about everything else on all the shows, but for some reason, right now, at this very moment, I have no memory of talking about Braun Breaker turning heel.
You said he definitely needed it yesterday.
Yeah,
I remember that. And and then I remember having we
talking about him calling up.
Yeah, me and you had the conversation with Eric on Tuesday because Eric was like, "Why do you hate him so much?" I was like, "Because nothing belongs to him. He's either Rick Boy or
it's so sleazy. I don't know what that was with Donnie Wahlberg and whatever her name is,
Rhonda shit,
Rhonda Seatons, whatever her name is. I remember now.
Oh, she did the free bell.
Oh, that was terrible. Is there still a bell at ringside, or is it digital now?
They still use a ring bell. When I was at NXT UK, I remember the man that had it, because I was front row. He had it in one of those like proper protection boxes with the foam and everything. I was like, I'll just throw that in there. Like, who needs to protect that?
I appreciate that Mr. Perfect went the extra mile of wearing referee striped pants to go with his striped shirt. No referee has done that ever. Mr. Perfect went the extra mile.
I like Mr. Perfect's gone for comfort.
Yeah.
He's still wearing his wrestling boots though.
Just in case he has to do some wrestling.
You know, I've never been a Lex guy. Ever.
No. You know what? Know something? I've never met a Lex guy.
Neither have I.
I think in all 94, we've talked about Lex Luger so much that it's redundant how much we did not give a fuck about Lex Luger.
Like, even when he slammed Yokozuna, I didn't care.
Yeah. I think his biggest impact in wrestling was showing up on Nitro. And that was it. Going like, oh shit, what are you doing here? That was it. And then I didn't honestly want to see him again.
So my memory's quite foggy about this, but you know how wrestling fans turn against the guy that they just forced down your throats?
Mm-hmm.
Is Lex the first one? I feel like this is the first one, and it kind of just didn't work.
Yeah, I think so. Because this is the age where, you know, people the thing wasn't out that wrestling is 100% not real.
Yeah.
So you still have people who are like stand behind it, like he has good principles, but don't like it.
Perfect. That was a terrible count.
You know what? That was all right. That was on tempo. It was better than Earl's earlier on Brett. Where did he even elbow him at?
I also blame Yoko for this because he's not actually trying to kick out.
No. Now at this point, are we calling Yoko the tribal chief?
He is the head of the table.
He's the head of the table for sure right now.
Because the head shrinkers ain't around at this point.
The head shrinkers aren't doing shit. They're not around. The Wild Samoas.
The Rikishi ain't around.
Yeah, the Wild Samoas are well done. I'm sure they're probably wrestling in some indie show or something around this time. But they're done. Hey, Jim,
where would it ever be appropriate?
Come out there?
Where would it ever be appropriate to dress up like the way Jim Cornette is right now?
Apparently, WrestleMania 10.
He is really color coordinated right now.
Yeah, I would love to see Jim Cornette pick out this outfit and just be like, "Oh fuck, let me see fucking motherfucker. Oh, this fucking thing is gonna be the most amazing fucking thing in the world." Like that's how he talks.
Gold trousers.
Gold trousers with the gold. This is a ridiculous outfit. He looks like a band leader. And I'll be honest, I don't know whose corner he's in.
He's in Yoko's. Jim Cornette is basically Don Callis right now.
Yeah. But even Don wouldn't go this far.
Yes, he would.
I don't think Don would go this far. I'm committed to get to the wrestling business ready and bring that outfit back.
You know, Don Callis legit busted himself open 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, man, we were accusing him Mox of doing blood for that. He actually busted himself. Even when Mox don't want blood, he gets it. That shit was funny because we were like, "Oh man," but he was legit hurt.
Yeah, someone said, "Oh, it's Lex Luthor."
Yeah.
Yes, someone said like when he got hit, he fell into something and then cut his head open so deep that like you could see his skull. Apparently.
Oh, what? He had that Finn Balor cut, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's one of those insane things where you go like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Like, I imagine watching that 20 years from now and go like, why did he blade? I would still go, why did he blade? Even though I know now about this information. Oh, speaking of which, what do you think of Booker T's latest comments? Do you agree or disagree?
What did he say?
He talked about Carmelo and Braun Breaker. He said he could go no higher than a 6. And that match had a lot left to the imagination that should have been, they could have did a lot more.
I think he's right.
He's right. It's rare when I agree with Booker T. I just was like, damn, I'm agreeing with him. But sometimes that match was a letdown.
Sometimes I wouldn't go as far as to say it was a letdown, but I think
it was solid.
They left room for more. Like there's obviously going to be another match. There's left room to do more. If they give you everything like Shawn Michaels and like The Undertaker at 25, 26 was good, but it was nowhere as good as the first time they did it at 25.
Yeah.
You got to leave room to go further. Otherwise you've got nothing.
You peaked. It's kind of what happened with the Bucks and Lucha, the Elite and what you call Death Triangle, where it was like 7 of them. There's nothing left.
Yeah,
like after the third one, I was like, there's nothing much we could do. Like they tried spicing it up, but it's really tough to like top. And we've already seen them fight numerous times. But he said it just felt like they were just doing the routines, like they were just going through the motion, and I can see that because on that show I was just like, eh. But hopefully, the next one's better.
The thing is, my whole thing was I wanted the title off Braun. and I think
Yeah.
I think I didn't really pay attention to the match nearly as much.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that point, I was having conversation with Jamal at that time while we were watching it, so it's not like I was fully paying attention to what was going on the screen.
But it also comes down to and I like Melo and stuff, but his matches aren't memorable.
Yeah,
There's some they just don't stay with you. It's just like there's something missing. I think I think he needs to sell. I think it's the selling or something. I don't know.
I don't think it's just selling. I think it's Melo's matches are very played safe.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do anything extraordinary in the ring, except like it's kind of like one of those. He's got the build and the moveset of someone in the future, like this current generation's wrestling. But his matches are kind of built like people in the 90s, kind of 90s, early 2000s, where you don't really remember much. Because you would have thought him versus Ricochet would be memorable, but it isn't.
Yeah. For me, the Axiom and who did he fight this week? I'm blanking out. And Wesley. Wesley's had more memorable matches than what you call him.
And he takes more risks.
Axiom and yeah. And then Nathan Frazier and Axiom tearing down, and I'm just going like, like
Melo kind of wrestles like the Miz in that sense, because none of the matches Miz does is memorable.
Yeah.
But like Miz is a solid wrestler, which is probably the fear for Melo. Even when he eventually gets to the main roster, he'll be looked at like KO and Sami Zayn, where they're not the main card. They're a safe pair of hands.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be labeled that.
I have him being a like a Johnny Gargano, but like not as good as or like like
but it
doesn't get you emotionally invested as Gargano would in his matches. Yeah. Like I feel like he should be wrestling like Gargano, but his matches doesn't get you emotionally invested.
The other problem is though, Melo has kind of been wrestling people his size for the last few months.
That's true.
Like his entire run, like where Gargano was going against people his size, but like when he was against someone that was bigger than him, you'd feel that emotion of how difficult this is, and he's gonna have to fight, be the underdog in it.
Yeah, maybe it's a different approach because Melo's been wrestling heel essentially. He doesn't do anything that heelish. Maybe he changes it up because now he's a face.
Yeah. Well, Trick is the real heel of that group.
Really. Yeah, of course. But Trick has a charm to him that makes him likable sometimes. I'm more invested in his development. I think it was Levi who said in one of the comments or something that
Trick is
Trick he has the higher trajectory. And I think so. I think it's true.
Well, it's because he's taller.
He's taller. And I think his personality is just more like in your face than Melo.
Which is like when you think of the up and coming black superstars in NXT, Lash Legend has the gift of that gab on the microphone, much like Trick.
Yeah.
It's just the stuff in the in-ring that needs work. Yeah. And we haven't seen her for a very long time.
She's on level up. And I still think she's good. I think she's confident in the ring. I just think she needs the right opponent to carry her until she gets to be able to carry herself.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get better at NXT when you're training with people at your own level. I think she needs to fight people who are, just a notch above the development level.
Yeah.
Like have her, and I know people shit on Natty. Have her work with Natty.
I'm sure Natty actually works with them quite a lot during the week.
Yeah. Sure to go to her class. Thirst traps. No, Natty, I want to wrestle. Oh. All right. I put my clothes back on. I think my finishing move would be a nerve hold. This looks like a good massage. Oh, you found my spot, Yoko. You found my spot, you son of a bitch.
I'm pinching underarm fat. That'd be one of my signatures.
He's going for the underdog match. Do you have a name for that move?
The underpinch. Oh, that's a disqualification.
Oh, you're ahead of me by like a second or two. With the I was like, what's the disqualification?
You were ahead of me for a few seconds. I don't know how this has happened.
Yeah. I'm
you know the acoustics on this is so perfect. It's like the ring is hollow completely.
Yeah.
Would you have ever actually put the title on Lex Luger?
I sample it. I think I would have sampled it. Me personally, if I was a businessman, I would sample it. But I would probably do it.
I don't think he would have drew nearly as much as they would have thought he would have.
Yeah. No, he would have been nothing. Like, there's nothing much that Lex brings to the table to me. Look at those pants. Woo!
See, if I saw Seth Rollins wear that, I don't think I'd bat an eyelid.
Yeah. Well, we see so much ridiculous shit from him. I do love the short you put out with the Seth and Becky, with the her being jealous of his outfit, because you can see it. You can see it. Like she wanted that. He's like, ooh, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Oh, I want that. It's ridiculous.
Was like, I told you, it was crazy.
The fact that they keep their outfits surprised from like that's one of those couple moments where you go like, I see why they're a couple right there in that moment. Cause you can see like, ooh, fuck.
Oh, perfect. Perfect disqualified him. He touched the referee. You don't touch the official. Perfect should have been an NBA ref.
That's one of those petty calls. That's one of those petty calls that everybody like. You're like, what? You caught yourself. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. I don't believe it. Oh, the bullshit chants. This crowd's heated. People were behind Luger, or were they just anti Yoko, or they wanted him finish?
I think they were anti Yoko. Oh, here he comes. Lex Luger's right. I mean, Mr. Perfect's correct.
He is correct about that rule. But it was tic-tac, Benny. It was a tic-tac. Oh, yeah, he don't throw medicine in the ring. He's got a lot of points.
Look at what he...
You know, we need more shit like this. This looks legit. This looks legit. All the people breaking it up. Like, oh,
because you can't criticize an official either. So technically, he should be fined.
He's going to get fined and suspended for this. That's some bullshit. Look at the kings and his women back there.
Oh, that's the body section.
That's the baddies.
Look at her. Look at that necklace.
Look at
She's
that.
Looking for a man. She's looking for a man with that necklace.
Look at that dude with that mustache. Oh, he know who he going home with tonight. What do we got? Another hour in the show?
Yeah. It's gone quick. This is actually gone really quick.
Yep.
All right, so WrestleMania.
We need another blindfold match. They're so good. I hate them and love them at the same time. I hated them as a kid, but as I got older and people were just, they took it less serious. I love it.
It's Harvey Whippleman. He's wearing a leopard print tie.
Yeah. That's a nice suit, though.
Monkey face.
I can't get over how much the Fink looks like Mario in the new movie. Or in the video game as well. But in the new movie, he's exactly like this.
You know Harvey Whippleman's glasses are in fashion these days.
Yeah. In fact, if Harvey Whippleman would have walked down the street in this outfit, nothing's going on. He'd be like, oh, that's a cheap suit.
Oh, that shot was solid.
Mm-hmm. That suit wasn't, though.
He just ripped the whole pocket off.
Out of bomb.
Out of bomb.
That's the worst. That's the last person I thought would come at me.
Oh.
Who's that? Who's that?
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Ring the bell.
Oh, the belly was really getting used tonight. Bailey the Bailey. Did they ring the bell?
Yeah.
This is a match?
Apparently so.
Tour of the Islands.
That would wake me up. I just move.
I just don't want that finisher taken. I feel like that'd just be like, here we go. Can we go to the dirt sheet? This is my dirt sheet moment of the night. Richard Man has given up on Adam Bomb. Adam Bomb officially goes to Twitter, talk about how I'm done with this shit and all that, and then deletes the tweet.
Talking about Yokozuna versus Earthquake? Who wants to see that?
I would. I'd pay to see it. Nothing better than two big men staring off each other.
George is working hard tonight.
Mm-hmm. How small are those lockers? What can I fit in there? The fuck am I putting in there? A shoe?
Petting zoo.
Mm-hmm. They need to find this outfit on National
Hidden Treasure.
Yeah, Hidden Treasure. This fucking thing. I'm sure Jim still has this probably somewhere in storage.
That belt is beautiful.
Yes, that's the best belt ever. I don't know if it's nostalgia or if it's really that great of a belt. I would just redo that belt and maybe make it bigger. I may make it bigger, but I make it a large size of that. Just a bigger size. That's it. But Yoko just probably making it look small. this in real sports. Just have LeBron James stand there and look menacing and have somebody cut the promo about what he's going to do this Sunday in the NBA game.
Why the hell would LeBron James have to look menacing?
I don't care, man. I don't care. You give me Giannis just standing there going,
No.
And then
Marcus,
you have
I will not give you LeBron James doing that. If you told me Draymond Green did it, I'd believe you.
I would love Draymond just standing there just doing one of these. And you got Steve Kerr just spitting fire out at the world. Let's get that to real sports. Draymond, technical foul. That's what I want. I want this in real sports. We don't have this. This whole Lamar Jackson contract situation, we're talking to Lamar Jackson in the back. Just someone just negotiating. Some random guy. You give this man his money. Oh, that was Eric's birthday.
Ooh, ladder match.
Ladder match. I forgot about this was on here. I don't know how I forgot about this one. Sean and Razor. Back when ladder matches were simple.
Yeah.
Now they're elaborate. Over elaborate, if you ask me.
Ascend. Really? I don't think many people understand the point, the word ascend.
Ascend. That means climb, right? Or get up there. That's another beautiful belt. Bring back the belts of the 90s.
You know, if I had more money, I would buy those belts.
Yeah. I'll have all the 90 belts.
Yeah.
For
Even
sure.
the tag belt. Even the tag belt.
Even though I wasn't a fan of the tag belts when they were out there, I was like, Alex too much like the Intercontinental title. But nostalgia has hit me where I go like, I miss those belts too.
Yeah.
Bring all those belts back. The 90s belts were the best.
It's Big Daddy cool.
I'll make them shiver. Oh, so they hear me walk. They hear me talk. Is this the top 20 greatest theme song of all time? Top 20?
Has to be.
Scott Bryan be in the top 10. I feel like if you're a wrestling fan, you know this song, and you immediately get the Shawn Michaels mode.
But even at that point, you have to put, even though I don't like it, you have to put Judas up there.
Yeah. That guitar riff, though. Underrated. Sexy boy.
You know, every time I do my Rise on 2K, I always use Razor's entrance music.
It's a good entrance music. It's good wrestling, bad guy entrance music.
Okay, I'm wearing NXT colors.
Yeah, look at the gold. The original black and gold. No one sells that as much anymore. Walking under the ladder is bad luck. There used to be every ladder match. There'd be one person. Most likely Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy would just go under there for no reason.
Yeah. I wonder how that superstition started. That's the stupidest one. You walk under the ladder, you got bad luck.
I don't get the breaking the mirror one either.
Me either. Jerry Lawler's talking about what we're talking about. Literally, talking about black cats and breaking mirrors. Walking under the ladders. Step on the crack, you break your mama's back.
Did I ever tell you the time where I was walking home by myself and I had the AirPod Pros in my ears, so obviously, and then I had them on. I had the noise cancellation turned on, so I couldn't hear anything around me. So like, if I was to speak, you'd speak really loud because maybe you couldn't hear yourself.
Yeah.
And it was about 10 o'clock at night. A fox just comes out, runs across me. I by myself, I had a mid freak out. As if like a fucking wolf came past me.
Yeah.
And, ah! And then all I hear is the echo of me screaming. I was like, I need to get out of this area before people come looking at me.
I can imagine your soul leaving your body as the fox go by, ah! And then just go, ah, ah, ah. Like, you know how they cut away in movies and things is echoing. You running out the city. Let me get out of here.
I don't trust foxes, man.
Don't they have wisdom or something? I don't know. It's something somewhere.
They have what?
Wisdom? Don't somewhere I thought I heard fox has wisdoms or they're wisdom animals or something. It's some spiritual bullshit. I don't know. Oh, is that the rock bottom? That's it.
Do you know what I hated about this? Vince would never tell you the name of these moves that were happening.
No, it's what a maneuver. You have to go to WCW to get the name of these moves. Even if they didn't even do it, WCW would call every name of a move. And then it'd be someone based off of WWF. He's like, I don't even know if they have the right to say that. He hit him with a Stone Cold Stunner. I don't think you're allowed to say that. Whatever. Boss Man Slam. Like, even this week, when Excalibur called the Boss Man Slam, I forgot who did it in one of the matches. He was like, oh, Boss Man Slam. I was like, I don't know if they have the rights to it, but you know what? Respect that he called it out. It's not, what a maneuver. Oh, well, look what we got here. Hit him with the hand. Hit him with the hammer. He could be out. Oh, there you go. Clothesline.
Doesn't he get thrown out?
Yeah.
This is no DQ match.
Yeah, but you still throw somebody out there interfere, Manny. If I brought a gang of people, I like MJF finish from whatever pay-per-view that was, All Out?
Yeah. Well, when he returned, yeah, it was All Out.
Yeah. I think you have to make rules and contingencies of 5 people can't just show up and start grabbing the title. That still bugs me to this day that because of the brawl and the brawl out and everything, all forgotten that ladder match is egregiously wrong on every different level. Take it, but not in stride. Oh, kids are telling each other to shut up. By the way, The Rock did take his entire offensive attack from Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
From the punches to the rock bottom to the look.
You know, not much actually gets credited for Razor because he was in the Click.
Yeah.
But like how much he gave back. So I think he helped out The Rock. And then that's just the story about Jericho, where Jericho was supposed to lose, but Razor, Scott Hall decided to put him over instead and said he'll take all the heat for it.
It's cool. Like, he just seemed like a cool guy who just had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like, you know, like, it wouldn't be no problem working with Razor or Scott Hall. It'd just be like, but he had his issues of drugs and alcohol where you'd be like, damn, oh, he's out there watering it right now.
I would have really loved to see what Shawn Michaels in his prime would have been able to do today. Because it feels like there's so much more better wrestlers to go against.
Yeah. His
Whereas
size.
Like Sean didn't really have that many like people in this era to go against.
Yeah, but you know, there had to be somebody that paved the way for all these guys, Manny. And Sean was the guy. He's the guy that paved the way for all the little guys to do what they're able to do. And you can put the title on a little guy, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and you notice though, there's not that many Brett guys in comparison to that.
Yeah.
There's like Punk, there's Punk, FTR, maybe that's about it. Natty.
Well, a lot of technical guys, I always consider Bryan Danielson and stuff like that probably a Brett guy, even though he was trained by Sean.
Danielson's a William Regal guy.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Damn, who would be a? I don't think I have a Brett guy right now. Maybe a Gable, somewhere around that route.
Maybe Gable, but at most, is you look at it as like, you know what, 2022 Dax. That was it. That was the guy. That was the Brett guy. Never forget 2022 Dax.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely Sean. And then the generation before that, you had everybody inspired by the Savage and Steamboat match in the cruiserweights, like your Malikos and all that stuff. They were all inspired by the Savage Steamboat shit and Jericho. So Brett's kind of just there. Road Dogg was right.
But it's like the best people have to take risks.
Yeah.
And because Brett was so technical, like, unless you like that stuff, sometimes you would forget about it a lot of the time.
Yeah. You get the people who take too much risk, though. Then you're Jeff Hardy, Darby Allin, and Mick Foley in those categories where you go
that's how you become iconic, so.
Yeah. This is what I got, all right? I'm going to throw myself downstairs.
Like, Bret Hart did all these, like, fantastic technical matches. Mm-hmm. What do you remember? I remember Mick Foley falling off a cage.
Hey, what's your greatest memory match? Oh, Mick Foley fall in the cage. Or how about that time Jeff Hardy got speared by Edge?
Yeah, that time Jeff Hardy wiped himself out of a match because he did a swanton.
Yeah.
From something so high. Oh, I've got a short coming up soon. Where it was like stairs were invented in 1872 or something like that. So it was like before 1872, and it's Shane McMahon missing a dive.
That's funny.
But there's too many to choose from. There's one where do you know when they build the cardboard box stage for them to fall into?
Yeah.
So there's one where he was trying to get Kane and he missed Kane by miles.
Hey, you can also use Uncle Howdy recently, Manny. Because he looks like he's an old timer jumping. It's like, what the fuck was that? Had to get down. Bang. That was the most iconic wrestling jump of all time at one point.
You know, their rematch. So they weren't allowed to use the ladder as a weapon that time. But I preferred that match to this one.
Mm-hmm. I just remember loving both matches, but the ladder match didn't happen. It just didn't happen. It didn't happen to like TLC and shit. Like, it was just like, where the fuck are the ladder matches?
That's what made them special.
Yeah,
that's what made them special. But now that you get them all the time, they never really feel that special anymore.
Yeah, you get them every pay-per-view now. Every pay-per-view, no matter who's the show.
Yeah, and it's like the point of the feud never warrants the match sometimes.
Yeah. Like this one warranted there were there was an interim champion and then there was a champion, real champion, or Sean got stripped or whatever. And he was claiming to still be champion. It's like, oh, okay. We gotta decide who the real champion is, pull them both down.
Well, look how fast Razor was.
Yep. For that size, he was moving quick. He's like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
Probably
people
really
don't
like
hit those ropes.
Like legit 6'5", probably like 6'4". To be honest, I stood next to Razor when he was walking the airport. He's probably like 6'4".
He's also got lifts in his shoes.
Yeah. Cause I was like, he's not that much taller than me. Thought he'd be like towering over me.
I remember the story. I think it was up, down, or it may have been the New Day podcast where Wood put 4-inch lifts in his boots on his tryout.
It's ridiculous. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, at that point you were in high heels.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hell of a bump. Look like I get scratched up. But my main thing about a ladder match for me to make it good, I don't want to see you setting up shit. I don't want to see people holding the ladder. This is for every company, not just one. Like I'm not just talking about what you call them, Hobbs recently, where you hold the ladder.
No, you see it in WWE.
Yeah, you see it all the time.
The one with Hobbs was so bad because it was 4 refs holding it.
Yeah, it looked egregious. But I don't want to see that. And I don't want to see you setting up the ladder for a spot for later. It takes me right out of it. I want to see you trying to win the match. Like, Razor has intent right here to hit you with this right now.
It was like the spot they set up at Stand and Deliver, where it was just for Gigi to fall onto when JC Jane came.
Yeah.
But like it was set up and you knew what was coming.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to see it. Like, it was no reason behind it. Like, if you're going to do an attack with the ladder, you got to do it right then and there. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to save this for later. Or I'm going to pull out a bigger ladder for no reason, even though you got a perfectly good one there. I hate that stuff in ladder matches. Takes me out of it.
Well, I thought it's also the same when they set up the table spot.
Yeah, always.
Table spot in the TLC.
Or table spot anywhere. I hate regular matches that have table spots in it now. Like, it's let me go. Daniel Garcia versus I don't know, Juice and Thunder Liger. Let's set up a table on the outside. Let's go through it real quick. Like, what? Why? I always like the criticism of people with they don't know how to set up the ladder. I believe those are people who have never climbed up ladders. Those shits are unstable. Most ladders suck. And no one is running up a ladder. Have you ever seen anybody run up a ladder, Manny, in real life?
No.
No. But everybody criticizes wrestlers for taking their time climbing up these ladders. And I'm gonna lie, have you ever climbed one? They're fucking terrifying.
You know, I will never. These are the only types of ladders I will ever try and climb up. You know, they've got the steady base. Yeah. If you ever see the ones where it's just just one set of ladders and you're supposed to lean it on something, I'm never climbing that.
No, fuck that. That's gonna slip and fall on me. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
So I don't understand. At what point did they decide that we need to spray these ladders black?
Somewhere in the TLC era. And it also like, because they were going to use multiple ladders, they could rig some of them to like break.
Yeah.
To like the cut in half ones. I thought that was ingenious. I did. The first time I think I saw it was it Edge, who went through like a wooden ladder. It'd be like, it was because they had it wood, they had it cut, and he fell through, and it snapped perfectly in half. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it disguises those ladders.
So seeing as we're going to hit 700 by the weekend, what WrestleMania do you want to watch next? Because 11 is trash, so I don't even want to go back and rewatch that.
That's the Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
That's the Iron Man match. That's the Hollywood Backslide Brawl.
That's 12.
That's 12? Oh. What's 11?
11 is Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor.
Oh. Now, are we affecting retro at all by going to any other one? Because if I pick a random one, it's...
I don't think we can go ahead, but I think we can go backwards.
Well, we could go far ahead. Maybe we go in... I
mean, we could do 13. 13 or 12.
Yeah, 13 and 12 are available.
Oh, Jesus. Marcus, 11 is terrible. So you've got
the Undertaker versus Sid Justice?
So you got... No, Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy.
Ooh.
Razor versus Jeff Jarrett. Lex Luger and the British Bulldog versus the Blue Brothers, which I don't know who the fuck those were.
I think one of them's Regal. Ooh. No, we're definitely not doing 11.
11's bad.
Maybe we do a Rumble next or something.
Yeah, could do.
Instead of a WrestleMania.
Why would you do that? It hurts you just as much as him.
Yeah. You know, the WWE Network or Peacock still doesn't have a feature. We could just do playlists, right? Again, I've said this for years. If I could just set up a match playlist,
yeah,
it'd be so dope that we could just set up our own playlist and then share it with people. We just go through a bunch of matches. And you can create your own best of. Like, oh, this is the best of ladder matches. And you can just be like, oh, okay. You can set it for about an hour. You can put it in your right order. Yeah. It'd be like making somebody a mixtape.
See, I do enjoy when WWE do their best matches of the year at the end of the year. But then I always disagree with whatever they have on the list.
Yeah, because, you know, it's WWE bullshit that goes around and they're like, nah. Yeah. Why's Braun Strowman number 2? The fact that they kept using this ladder, ooh. I want to know, does that really, I feel like that hurt. That looks like that legit hurts.
That has to hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be wearing a cuff as well. If not, you're going to be in pain for days.
Yeah. This is such a good finish. The natural leg trap. More people need to get stuck in the ropes like this. I miss tied up in the ropes.
You know the one I always was very unsure of? Was when Mick Foley always used to go over the rope. And
yeah! That's how he lost an ear. It freaks me out every time he does it. When he gets his neck caught there, he starts choking. And you know it's legit because it's Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Like, there's real pain here. Classic. That match was less than 15 minutes, I think. Or it was 15 minutes on the dot. Yeah, but I would like to email Endeavor. Hey, and Peacock. Hey, yo, before we shut all this shit down and you charge an arm and a leg, can I create a playlist feature for matches I just want to put together? It would be so cool. I'm just saying. I'd be like, oh, let me start off with a little Rey Mysterio Halloween Havoc to start my show. It'd be my self-made
I really
pay-per-view.
hope they don't shut this down.
Yeah, it's going to, Manny. You know. We know. Money rules everything. We're all going to be like, oh, man, if we only gave them their $9.99 for the WWE Network.
We're going to end up stopping.
Yeah.
There's no way we can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff Jarrett. I can't escape Jeff Jarrett no matter what year I'm in.
Marcus, are you really listening to a man that glasses are flashing? What are they talking about? There's no other matches there.
Yeah, and IRS was just in there with talking to the president. How did he end up in this conversation? It's like when you're drunk at a party and you end up with some random people you're talking to. Oh, I thought he was going to say Jeffrey Epstein. I don't understand the shading and trying to make him look corrupt. Someone's really salty about me. Hey. Best setup out of WrestleMania history. I don't care what anybody says.
Nah, I'm going with the one. I'm still going with the one where they did the roller coaster.
Nah, the stage this year was really nice too. That was a phenomenal accomplishment. I still haven't seen how it looked on TV, but being there, I was like, this is so cool. I wanted every one of those posters that they had like lined up and they were just doing it in the Rolodex.
Yeah.
It was so cool. I need WrestleMania in Vegas so they can do a Vegas setup. I think that would probably be the one that just kill it. It's like a giant slot machine back there.
Where's
I think I said at the end, right? Yeah. Build up to the world title match. He just lost. We're expecting him to win.
This has to be some different music because this sounds terrible.
Yeah. Well, we got this most hillbilly and shit. I wonder how much would it cost to use some of the real music they used. Right? Like now they have this Endeavor and their $21 billion company or whatever the hell's going on with that. Then with UFC.
Oh, did you see the thing that came out today?
No.
Puff Daddy has to pay Sting $5 million.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
I was like, what the fuck?
Every day.
Sting's rich for life. I don't know what deal he signed. I would literally pull the song. For those who have it, you have it. I am not paying this anymore, Sting. But did you know, and I thought this was interesting, Sting allows Sting to use his name? The wrestler Sting. Yeah, the wrestler Sting owns the copyright to the name Sting. And they have some type of weird agreement where he just agrees with it. Apparently Sting charges him like $1 a year or something because he's cool. Because Sting's cool. Not me, Manny. I'm a piece of shit. $5,000 a day, Sting. For you to just brush your teeth. Maybe that's who he's paying. He's like, Diddy, you know I need $5,000 a day so I can pay Sting. Otherwise he's going to point his bat at me. Oh yeah, we do have SmackDown tonight. I stick to my phone for stuff. Oh, Triple H is starting the show and all types of shit.
You know, people are looking into that way too much about Triple H making another announcement.
Yeah. No, again, people don't learn, Manny. People do not learn shit. They don't learn shit. They're doing the same thing when Vince McMahon had his NDA scandal and all that. The Hush Money scandal, where it's like, Vince McMahon's coming out to say something. He just said, didn't know forever. Just because we knew it would draw people because they think the wrestling fan is thinking, oh, Triple H has an announcement. He's going to either relinquish power, he's going to talk about the cell or some of his position, or something deep, or maybe he'll stage a protest and we can get the title on Roman and Cody becomes champion and all my dreams come true. None of that's happening. None of it.
People think he's going to walk away or step down from WWE and all this stuff. I'm just like,
nah, I don't even think as out of touch and bad businessman do you think they are. Vince is an amazing businessman. I don't think he would assume Triple H leaving would be best for business right now.
yeah.
It's not.
I swear I remember Jonathan Taylor Thomas being part of this.
I think that's another WrestleMania. I think that's Anaheim. I think Burt Reynolds comes back a few times, to be honest. Evening Shade. Is that the same show the other girl was on?
I know.
Or is he a part of Evening Shade? I don't know what Evening Shade is. Apparently it never took off.
Why is Burt got his hand taped up?
Burt's selling some injury.
No, you're not, Burt.
Vince a little shade.
How big are those cards?
I don't know, but he has one hand. He just fucks up the announcement. I really do miss Roddy Piper.
I do too.
Like it's like even he would just come back randomly when he was alive and just be like, and just cut a fire promo over some feud and just be gone for like another 7 years or something. Just be like, it's just like, it was great. Heel Piper was a piece of shit. Most of my wrestling life, he was a babyface. But when you go back and watch the old Piper, it's like, oh, MJF got nothing on that. These heels today got nothing on this.
Yeah, when he did half blackface.
Yeah, he was a face. He was a face in that one, man.
Oh shit! Remember when No Fear was a thing?
Yeah. His Canadian ass. I believe you were Scottish the whole life. Her whole life.
I thought this fucker was fucking Japanese.
Me too. So it's disgusting.
I don't believe where anyone's from anymore. Trust issues.
This created my trust you. You mean you're Canadian? You're not Scottish. What do you mean you're not Japanese? Yeah. Macho Man, what do you mean you're not black? Razor Ramon, what do you mean you're not Puerto Rican? What am I? What am I?
It's all lies, damn it.
It's all lies. All lies.
Oh, that just reminded me of my friend's dad at his wedding cutting. It wasn't a promo, but it was like the most heelish shit I've ever seen in my life. We all got into cabs the night before a wedding just to get to the place, and then his dad had to pick up all these all the suitcases and all this stuff. So he went in a cab on his own in Ireland, and he's going around. This driver's apparently going around all these back streets and stuff. So we're like, "Where's Perry? It's taking forever." His wife calls him and puts him on speakerphone, and he's all pissed and everything. And then my friend Tom, he goes, he's gonna come in and tell us the cab driver lied to him. He comes and he comes sit down. He's mad and he's like, he lied to me. Like, what the hell is this? And for days, every time we see him, we can't stop laughing and saying, he lied to me.
Gallery, Bert.
Bert in his one hand.
Jim Cornette has made evented more WrestleManias than CM Punk. There, I said it. I said it.
Mr. Fuji has had 3 WrestleMania appearances tonight. 3. Man's working hard.
Fuji got 2 WrestleMania main events as manager, right? He may got more, to be honest.
He got WrestleMania 9 and 10.
I think he might have another one, right? I think he has another one. Like, just randomly. I don't know. Maybe King Kong Bundy or something. I think he was out there. Let's get that USA chant going off right now. I don't know who they're cheering for in this girl.
Yeah, but that always confuses me when they do that chant, because the other person's not normally from USA either.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, wrestling is fake, Manny. It's the woos, the eternal woos that they cause that are real. That's it. Lies, just lies.
Oh, I hated that. You'd be waiting to get into the arena, and then someone behind you'll hear, Ric Flair's here tonight.
Oh, I hate it. What? I hate hearing that. Like, what? Get out of here. You know how many times, Ross back in the day, we'd be like, I heard Bret Hart's here tonight. Bret Hart, who's just had a stroke, Manny. Bret Hart's going to come out tonight. What? Lies. And then the entire night you go like, ooh, I wonder. Maybe. It's a good point for Bret Hart to come out right now.
Be like, oh yeah, I believe this guy. This guy with a neck beard.
Yeah. He has access to the internet. I don't. There was one guy who was we were sitting in front of, and they were talking about how they felt a little duped that Roman Reigns, that The Rock wasn't at WrestleMania, and how it's in Hollywood. You just assumed he was going to be there. I bought this back in August. You just assumed he was going to be there. They led us on to believe that he was going to be here, and I was like, no, they didn't. In fact, they never brought his name up. Not once since last August. They never did. The closest thing we had to a tease of a Rock Roman Reigns match was the Young Rock spot when Roman's yelling, "Acknowledge me." Yeah. That's it. But I also, when I got the ticket, was like, The Rock's gonna be there for this. Nah. I'm sure Steve Austin wasn't there.
I would have thought like a little cameo or something, but like nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoko did a little sidekick from the ground. Nice.
Yeah, that was cute. That was stay away from me. That's one of those buddy cop movies or movies where you're trying to get to a location and they're like, get back.
Nah, if that was UFC or boxing, they would have said Yokozuna was trying to create space.
know what Piper's yelling at Yoko about. What did Yoko do?
Well, you know Piper. Piper's corrupt.
Yeah.
If anything, Yoko should get Piper back for Jimmy Snooker.
Yeah, this is
shout
not
out
fair.
to Tamina. Shout out to Tamina helping out Dakota Kai live out her Samoan heritage from her New Zealand side. Yeah. Did you not see it?
No.
Yeah, so she came in with the Lays for the Usos, and then she also did one for Dakota Kai.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dakota Kai has Samoan heritage from New Zealand.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know that Tamina helped her do anything. I didn't see any of this.
Yeah, I was going to release it as a short, but then I couldn't be bothered because I didn't think it was going to hit.
Unless it's Kathy Kelly or Rhea Ripley, Manny, I don't think you should post it at this point.
I think the correct time for me to post them is about 12:30 at night here, and around 3 or 4 a.m. here, because it's about prime time over where you are.
Yeah.
Because guess what? There's another Rhea Ripley one coming out tonight.
Hey, I support. I bow down to my tribal chief, Rhea Ripley. She's paying our bills soon. She's paying our bills. She's getting the bills paid.
To be honest, though, I thought this one was going to hit with a copyright strike.
Why? Because of the music?
Yeah, it's her theme song. And I uploaded one before. And I think the music was probably playing louder, and then they striked it, so I deleted it. Mm-hmm. And then this one has Rhea Ripley winning all the championships that she's had in WWE.
Oh, okay.
He just bowed.
Yeah, that.
Look at this. This is where Roman got this. This is where The Rock got it. Oh.
It's a rough fall. This is a rumble. It's over. I don't know what Piper's agreeing or saying right there, but get back. I'm going to count him. It's a fast count. Or an accurate count.
It's an accurate count. It's the most accurate count ever.
It's an accurate 10-second count. He just stops counting for no reason. I like that Bret Hart and Piper has this random connection together. Whether it's for the IC title, whether it's him making the Iron Man match, whether it's this main event. I really don't know what actually connects them other than that. It's there's always a line at WrestleMania time. I wouldn't even call it a rivalry. It's just...
I like... I still remember the intro to their match in SummerSlam 91. Where it's just him and Mr. Perfect arguing about whose dad was better.
There it is. Oh, he took too much time. He should have put his arm in the air. Bulldog. Brett's not really selling the leg in this one. I don't know if he got some silly spray on it or something.
This is classic Vince. Somehow, some way.
Ooh.
I don't like that Piper's not wearing stripes or anything.
No. I'm going to sell my merchandise. That's what I'm going to do.
That's not even his merchandise.
No. I know, baby.
It's got the Tasmanian Devil on the back.
looks like a last minute addition. Let's get Piper. It's 10 years. We can't get Hogan or her Mr. T to show up. Or Cowboy Bob Orton. Big lead us. He said his broken arm hurts, so he can't count.
Piper's officiating this like this is a legit, real fight.
Yeah. He's on some Aubrey Edwards shit right now.
Oh!
Yep. There it is. Bailey to belly. Or belly to Bailey.
He called his corner. This is a plain like
Gabe!
Bank
To the
shot.
corner pocket. Yeah. Right corner pocket. Bonsai drop. He's calling a shot.
Look at this cheat. Piper cheats. I remember this.
Yep.
Piper shook the rope.
This has to be the worst. His shoulder was up. His shoulder was up. It's got to be the worst finish in WrestleMania history. And main event. Just falls back. It was that wear and tear Luger put on him that he couldn't get up. Brett had, 3 hours to recover?
Yeah.
Yoko had an hour? It's bullshit.
Where's the champion's advantage in that?
Yeah, I should have had the first match.
I should have had a classic with Luger at the beginning of WrestleMania 10.
People will be calling Omos and Brock should have been called the Luger and Yokozuna Classic. That's what it should have been. Where two big men start the show and tear the fucking house down. But that was taken away from me because of Bret Hart. Yoko had to take a shit or something. He was gone.
He was running off the Piper.
Oh. I didn't even see Piper leave the ring. You know
that pyro is terrible.
Yeah. They look like accidents. It looks like something's going down at the yeah, like Madison Square Garden. Someone's doing construction up there, and you see like the fucking metal getting cut up. Like, oh, what's going on up there? Shut up.
You know, they really need to go do just a regular show at MSG.
Yeah. No more house shows. Give me a Raw or SmackDown MSG.
And go back at least twice a year.
I think it's just too expensive. That's why.
What, them Dolans are just being expensive?
Yeah, and there's all these other, artists and performers that go there too. Like people have residencies there, and it's like, it's a hassle. One American to another. How did he escape Yoko? He's got him tired?
Dodged him. He used confusion.
When's the last time we had this? The whole locker room comes out and graciously
Dean Ambrose.
I guess is it?
Yeah, Dean Ambrose.
Just Tataka, you sell out.
It was when the Usos held up, I think, Dean Ambrose.
Wow. So, whoever beats Roman, they got to do the whole put him on my shoulders bit and have them carry the title.
They should.
Pat, what you doing with this lady? What you doing with that lady?
Get him, Macho.
Yeah, Macho with the tight hug. Hey, this is all these guys. These guys will all come out on Raw the next night and ask for title shots.
Oh, it's Gorilla.
Hey, 1, 2, 3 kids out there.
Spark plug. That's a real passing of the torch moment.
Yeah.
A point from the Macho Man.
This is the guy. This is the guy. Yeah, I'm on my way to WCW myself, but this is the guy. Excuse me, turn him to hard cam. Can we turn him to hard cam? I think Vince is right screaming. The fuck are y'all doing? Oh, this is a good storytelling too.
Do you think they missed the boat putting the title on Owen from this feud?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Because it went on Bob Backlund, didn't it?
Yeah. I think the story would have been Owen chasing Brett. Because this ending is just epic right here.
Yeah, because this would have set up something huge, but it never really came.
Yeah.
Well, they had their cage match, which was good.
Storytelling. I wonder what Bret Hart would be like as an agent in the back, like or a producer in the back putting together matches. Lame, stupid, hate it.
I think
why don't you fucking do this?
I think he'd work really well with Cody, who likes really old matches.
Yeah,
and
like he worked with Punk and FTR, Cody.
Yeah,
you know the guys who were raised in the old school, guys in our age group, in our age demographic.
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like I've kind of transitioned over to the way the New Age wrestling has happened. Like, there's still stuff that happens in New Age where I don't like it.
Yeah.
But like, I think there's stuff to like now. It's just that everything fits. So it's when you get those like old timey matches where you kind of just like, yeah, I'm drawn in. Like when I watch a Roman match, that is basically an 80s match. If you really look at it, it's got the new school athleticism of everyone's faster, everyone's a little bit more agile. But really, that's built like an 80s Hogan match.
Yeah. And then you also have whether it's TNA Jeff Jarrett thrown in there. You got the Dusty finish of Dusty just almost getting the title and never getting it. Because that was the thing about Dusty. He never won. He won, but then he'll lose it right back because it was all about his chase. And maybe that's the mindset what he did with the current finish, is that it's all about Cody's chase. Once he gets it, what's he going to do?
So
not going to go up there and cry.
Maybe we save this for tomorrow, because there probably won't be that much to talk about, because I think we're just going to cover SmackDown. I think we'll probably just cover SmackDown. We won't cover Rampage.
Isn't Rampage live and Battle with the Belts tomorrow as well too, or something?
I don't know.
Something like that.
So like, Ariel Helwani obviously interviewed Paul Heyman after WrestleMania, and Paul said Cody's a bigger star coming off of the loss of at WrestleMania to Roman than if he won the title.
Yeah,
I think this Roman run, I think it's really good that he's brought up so many people. Like, Kevin Owens has been elevated working with Roman in this Tribal Chief run. Sami Zayn also has been elevated with this Tribal Chief and Bloodline run, to the point where Sami Zayn is you would consider Sami Zayn one of the top guys in WWE.
Top babyface. He's number one babyface, right? Oh, number 1 and 2. Cody's probably number 1. But
and then now you've got Cody, but then you don't know how long this trajectory runs, because obviously Cody's promo style is always kind of similar each time he talks. So like, you can't if their plan is for him to beat him at WrestleMania again next year, I don't think that lasts a year. You get very tired of it.
Yeah.
Like, the benefit to Cody this time around was he got hurt. So the desire to see him succeed from the return at the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania is like, yes, he can do it. But then I think when he lost, I was like, you know what? It works because realistically, he's only been back for like 6. in his WWE run, it's only been like what 6 months, really, if you exclude the 9 months off he had.
Yeah, probably less than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania. He has 2 matches with Seth for 3 months. About 4, 5,
He had 3
6 months,
matches. He had 3 matches with Seth up from the WrestleMania, and then he went off hurt. He came back at the Royal Rumble, and then he's had what 2-3 months. So like, it makes sense.
The thing is, he's only had 6 WWE matches. About big matches, pay-per-view matches, not like the shits he's had on Raw.
So like that's why from my opinion I thought him not having the title is better, but I can see the other side of the argument of you don't know if he's gonna stay this hot. You just don't know.
It's both sides of the argument, and then like I can see like I am a person who believes that Cody should have won. That's I'm in that belief. I'm in that camp. Cody should have won. Could have ended right there. But I can also see the Eric and your side of this Roman storyline. It's in full swing. The 1,000 days sound. Passing Pedro Morales seems like a big deal. Cause that's an old ass name that no one's gonna come close to this. Long-term titles don't. This title run we're having with Roman is never gonna happen again. Yeah. And then, like you were saying, look how many people are elevated from this. Owens and Sammy, the Usos, and the tag division, the tag titles. Solo's getting a rub right now. You have Brock and Cody in there in the mix. And then you have whoever else is going to challenge Roman Reigns next.
Yeah.
And whether it's someone you're elevating or if it's good storyline, let's say if he goes after Orton and Orton is chasing Ric Flair and all that. Or, just all the various storylines that's going on. Whether it's Bobby going after him, who it would be credible. It would be like, oh shit, Bobby might actually do this. The return of Big E, if Big E ever comes back and it's the one to dethrone Roman, someone that is loved. Yeah. Hold on, someone that is loved like Big E coming back from an injury would be bigger than anything we've ever had.
But I'm a Big E guy. That's it. I'm a Big E guy, and yeah, I would love to see that happen. But it's just like I don't think when you look at him, Big E is not the guy to beat Roman Reigns. Like realistically, when you look at it, Big E is not the guy. Even though I love him to bits and people would love the moment, he is not the guy he's not the guy to be the one to dethrone him.
Yeah, but I would consider the shit out of that, Manny.
I would.
People love Big E. And the fact that he's coming back after an injury that was career threatening, that people were legit scared, like that Adam Cole found film, like this guy may never wrestle again. And to consider how his title run ended the first time, where we're just like, oh, that wasn't really a good run. Just him winning and defeating Roman after the 1100 something day mark, and then he can lose it right back to somebody else. I don't care.
No, I think that would be. The thing is, you can't lose the title just like that after the Roman run. There's no way you can lose the title in like 30 days. You just can't. That title has gained prestige since it's been put on Roman. It's to the point where it's like, you know what, you can't really have a transitional champion that's there for like 30 days to 2 months anymore.
What? Yeah, and I don't know where we stand with the title now after when Roman does lose it. Like, I don't think we go into another long run. I don't think it's gonna be another long run because it's done there. We gotta wait a little bit to earn another run. Like if Gunther were to get that title, he may go on a run. I'll probably allow that. Yeah,
I think the next title Roman loses is probably like 200 days minimum.
Yeah.
200 days.
It'd be one of those, maybe you get 2 pay-per-views, maybe 2 of the 4 big fours. Yeah. You lose it probably by Mania, before Mania, or at Mania, or in a chamber, or a ladder match, something like that. But I just think it's exciting of who's going to win the title. It's like it's simple. Because that's what it should be about. It's about who's going to become the champion, and it adds prestige to it. And, that's something that all wrestling companies are building. When I found out that Josh Alexander is the longest reigning Impact champion and his title reign is only 163 days, you go like, God damn! That's nothing compared to these Triple H long-ass title runs that he put people on. Whether it was Walter in NXT UK, or the Asuka run in NXT, or Shayna, I think that was.
Yeah, but you look elsewhere as well. You look elsewhere when you look at Okada's runs and stuff like that, and runs that happen with the IWGP title. They're all long.
No,
and
no,
they're
I
all
know.
good.
Even Okada's not that long. He'll lose it and then get
Yeah,
it
he'll
back.
lose it, but like he'll get it back. But like his title runs are memorable more than like some of the ones we've had in WWE for recent years, where you go when you do look at the title and you go, do you know what, they've lost prestige? So like this
Yeah.
whole Roman bloodline thing is like, yeah, it's brought prestige back, and then the Gunther run has brought prestige back. Even Bianca's run, even though I don't think it's been the
It's
strongest
not
run,
that good.
but like it's brought back some prestige to the title of like this girl can't lose the title.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the low title runs. I like it. I think it means more when they're just saying days, blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and throwing records to it. It comes off as like real sports. Of like imagine like with Michael Jordan or with Tiger or Mike Tyson or whoever. I'm naming black athletes apparently. I don't know. Michael Phelps. I wasn't really trying to blame like.
I don't think Michael Phelps counts. I don't think he counts because he's an actual fish. I don't think he counts. He's a merman. He don't count. He dominates at the Olympics.
Yeah,
without
but when
trying.
you see him dominate, you're going like, I want to see the guy that beats that guy.
Yeah,
Who beats that? Who is that?
And that's the thing WWE are currently running with is people keep coming back no matter. So like people like Levi who hate the Roman Reigns run, hate the Bloodline storyline. These people are the ones that are like still coming back to watch him lose, but it doesn't happen. It's the reverse Cena run.
It's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the reverse Cena run where you wanted to see the guy that would take the title off Cena.
Yeah.
Because Cena's been pushed down your throat so much, and he's obviously the guy, but he's a face. He's never been heel as the champion, and you just want to see the next person take away that title from him. So you keep coming back and thinking it gets longer and longer. It's like, who is going to be this guy?
And it's Rob Van Dam, and then yeah, and then it's like we're in that era of sports, I think, where we want to see the best lose. Like we are happy watching the best lose. So like everybody's happy watching Tom Brady lose. Everybody's happy watching LeBron lose. And then they may not be there in their prime now, but when they were, you were happy to see it. You wanted to see Mayweather lose. You wanted to see Jake Paul lose.
Yeah.
Like this is the era of you want to see people lose more than you want to see people win.
So I take it back to like what's going on in the Premier League right now. So Arsenal are top of the league.
Yeah.
I consider them bigger rivals to for when football was in its prime for me. Arsenal was Man United's biggest rival.
Yeah.
And then there was a period where we weren't winning titles, they weren't winning titles, so we kind of became the same kind of length, and then Manchester City started winning. But like at this moment in time, I've got to, who would I rather see win the Premier League? And I'm like, I'd rather see Manchester City because I don't know any Manchester City fans. I know loads of people that are Arsenal fans, and I don't want to see them happy at all.
It's kind of like the Clippers in LA. I'd rather see them win over the Lakers. I don't know any Clipper fans. They are out there. It's like Optimus Prime at the end of Transformers. We are out there. We are waiting.
That's what I mean. It's like you pay you would continue to come back to see who is eventually going to defeat this man of Roman, who is just now juggernaut.
Like I love the Asuka run at NXT. Or just her undefeated streak up until apparently she lost to Charlotte Flair. But who was going to stop her? Who was going to stop her? And in NXT, the answer was nobody. And then she gets to Raw, and the answer was still nobody. And then she even put her undefeated streak in a Royal Rumble match, still nobody. And then Charlotte beats her in New Orleans. And what I think was a really good match, but I still think the wrong person won. But Asuka had to lose. That's what
that whole New Orleans thing, I think the wrong people lost in general. Because I think Shinsuke should have won.
Yep. I don't know what happened with Shinsuke.
He shouldn't have turned heel, first of all, with the low blow. And then Asuka definitely shouldn't have lost.
I was okay with the heel turn. I wasn't okay with the loss. I was just like, I don't understand why. Well, why did AJ lose? It was AJ, right? Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, AJ.
Why did he lose?
And I was
that was confusing.
It didn't make no sense whatsoever to have both the Royal Rumble winners of that year not win at all.
Both of them being Japanese. Both
Yeah.
of them not winning.
I mean, excluding the whole Japanese thing, just like you have 2 Royal Rumble winners and they didn't win at all.
Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to do that with Money in the Bank. It's just like, oh, the women's Money in the Bank and the men's Money in the Bank person didn't win. Like,
Yeah.
why? It's weird.
But I do like that they quote the percentage win rate of the Money in the Bank. So there is that chance that you could lose.
Yeah. You know, it does help the Rumble too. It's like it's not guaranteed that they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But you know, the hero's journey and all that. Like, I like the place where WWE is at right now, right after WrestleMania. Even though I wasn't a fan of Raw. I wasn't a fan. It wasn't the best Raw after Mania. It's more because you're expecting everything after the Raw after Mania. But you get nothing. You got nothing. Even though Vince might be looming over, I still think the product is still in a good place.
But that's the thing.
I still like a lot of people. Yeah.
So tonight, and we'll obviously review it tomorrow, but tonight is the real test to see, is WWE really like under Vince's control? If this is going to be a SmackDown Vince, we'll know very quickly. Or not, because if Vince is continuously in this position where he's gonna change things, I foresee a lot of people not sticking around or just seeing out their contracts and moving away.
According to one of the reports I saw earlier when I was in the bathroom right before we came in, Triple H is running tonight's show and Vince isn't even in the building.
Well, we hope. I hope.
That's what they said. That's what the report said. Vince isn't coming tonight.
I may watch this one live again, but
You're gonna kill yourself.
I will voice my displeasure if not tomorrow.
But here's the thing: if let's say if it's a good show, oh, Triple H was in charge. Thank God. If it's a bad show, Vince was in charge of this one, even though it's probably Triple H. It's not like Triple H was shooting
no, Triple H is throwing duds.
Yeah,
Triple
he did some bad rolls out there. So I'm just going like, we need to start considering it if it's a Triple H, a Vince, or a Vince Russo, or whoever in the back is doing stuff. It's a WWE problem. It's a bad WWE show.
There's some good matches lined up for tonight. You got Jay versus Sammy.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, but I don't think that match is actually going to happen. I don't think we're going to get a proper finish.
I know we got the Mysterio going at it, and then Priest, and then I forgot who's Ray's partner. It's Santos. LWO business.
Yeah. Where the hell were they? Where the hell were they on Monday?
For what? The Bad Bunny situation?
Yeah.
That was Ray's business. They came out. Actually, Legado came out, right?
No, that got cut. Vince cut that segment. The LWO was supposed to have a Bad Bunny segment that led into him getting put through that table, and Vince cut it.
I remember seeing. I think that was SmackDown actually.
But we should probably save this for tomorrow.
Yeah. This could have been the whole show for tomorrow. This last 15 minutes of this watch along. That was a good discussion that no one's gonna hear. That's never gonna be released.
Well, maybe I cut it and then put it up in a separate video.
Because I'm like, that was a good ass discussion that's going nowhere.
Yeah, I'll cut it.
We wasted tomorrow's show. We just wasted tomorrow's show.
I'll cut it and put it out as a separate video tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Normally our ramblings lead into random conversations where it's just like, oh yeah, jokes and laughter. This had a real discussion that was actually good.
There was no penis talk today.
Yeah. That was a little bit. To start the watch along, we talked about Little Richard and that was real penis talk.
Oh yeah. But that was understandable. Little Richard.
Yeah. It was Little Richard. Come on. We had to. Who are we to deny Little Richard?
That is today's watch along. Stay tuned till next week where we do another watch along because we're inevitably on that run to get to 700 very quickly.
Yes. Apparently, we turned this from a marathon to a sprint.
Yeah, but this is the end of the marathon. This is where you start speeding up.
Yeah.
I
got nothing left. I lost.
We'll see you tomorrow. I've been Lord Manny Hayes. He's been
Marcus the Grand Finale.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.